Pixelweaver is a series of artworks created with an algorithmic loom, a tool that we developed in the studio to activate dynamic digital textiles created with different spools of data. There's a very interesting connection between textiles and algorithms. This idea of these instructions that then unfold to create the textile is very much how programming works.
Along the lines of this, because I finally learned how to weave, at least conceptually. So I'm in the process of actually making this interface so that we'll have this to play with, but with, of course, the affordances of the digital materials that we have, such as videos, animations, textures, etc., etc.
I really consider our contemporary screens as a modern version of the textile. In the studio, we decided to create a digital loom, but using the exact techniques that are used to fabricate textiles in the real. We spent months, 4 or 5 months, just creating this tool that once we had it, we were able to feed different spools of information and weave different kinds of data into these digital textiles to create these very kind of dynamic fabrics. So this tool that we created allows us to have many different kind of variations. Chyron, Abacus, and Túnica are 3 different projects that in a way are using this one tool that I'm hoping will be able to allow us to develop many iterations. Chyron uses this idea of the chyrons that appear in the bottom of the screen of cable news channels. And it's using real-time data of the news that is happening and being broadcast, and in a way it tries to capture the delicate, fragile, social fabric that sometimes folds, sometimes ripples, sometimes tears. The difficulty of trying to have a cohesive portrait of reality when such opposing views are kind of crashing together. Abacus depicts financial data, stock market quotes in real time from some of the major index funds. The artwork references financial ticker tapes, a technology that was developed in the 1870s to record economic transactions. This textile that emerges is very structured, very mechanical. Financial data is something that is feeding, activating, processing the economy, and how in a way our cities are fed by this information. And then there is a quieter piece, Túnica, which is a tribute to those that we lost during the pandemic. The artwork evokes a gauze created with the names of those that died and were born in the Community of Madrid. A lot of the textiles that I was most attracted to were gauzes. A lot of these were used for funerary purposes, thinking about the weave of life and death, how death is then replenished by life, and how this textile is trying to capture the delicate balance between the two.